हॅलो.
हा सर. हॅलो.
हा सर, दुवे सर.
आवाज येतो सर?
हो, येतोय सर. येतो सर, येतो.
हो, करतो, चालू करा मी.
हो सर, हो.
Okay. So here again we are together to continue our morning lecture. So in the morning we are discussing about page layout tab. Without wasting our time, I would like to continue with the next points. As we know, it contains 5 groups. The groups are themes, page setup, page background, paragraph, and arrange. Such groups are there in under page layout tab. The first group is themes group, which is used to make your thesis or document more attractive with easy steps. So it will make available to the user with themes. There are number of themes. As you can see here, I have opened which will help you to adjust the font size, font color, heading, subheadings, and other background, etc. So that can be easily applied to your document, and the steps to apply are very easy. Open your document into which you want to apply the theme, then click on page layout tab. Once you open, it will be on the home page. Then click on page layout and then click on themes. Select the proper appropriate theme as per your document requirement, then apply. Double click. After even double clicking on it, it will apply. So suppose I select the document and I select a particular, see the effects. In this way you can apply. Also you can choose the color combination for your document from the available list. Then impact font, you can select and you can see the result also in this way. I would like to clear that even the facility of themes is available. Particularly we are not using that themes because from beginning to the end we use our own settings as per our requirement. Generally we are not going through any themes in real time. So but if maybe if a question is asked in exam how to use themes, we can use these steps and we can explain about the theme. Now what kind of questions should be there in the exam? Explain the themes, to explain the use of themes in MS Word. Such type of question should be there for 7 to 8 mark. Then you have to explain, first of all you have to explain what is theme, what is what is its use in MS Word, how it helps us to make attractive our document, make representable our document, and what are its features. We have to explain it. Then write down the steps how to use it. What are the steps? First of all, number 1, open the document into which you want to apply the theme. Number 1. Number 2, then go to the page layout tab and click on it. This is the second step. Then third one, click on themes and select. Fourth step is what? Select a appropriate theme and double click on it. Apply. These are the steps to apply the theme. Okay. Anyone, any question? Then page setup group. It is very important for any documentation. So as you can see here, this is the second group in page layout tab, which contains margins, orientation, size, column, break, line number, hyphenation or hyphens. Such options are present here, and each of these are very useful in your documentation. Okay, so the page setup group is the second group available in the page layout tab, along with total 4 options: margins, orientation, size, columns. Also, these breaks, line numbers, hyphens are also present there. So I will explain it in somewhat detail. So what is about margins? There are 4 types of margins, that is left margin, right margin, top margin and bottom margin. What is the use of margins? Margins are set to your document for what purpose? What is its purpose? So may be possible that your document may get bind, so it will need some space. You have to put it. Again, to whom you are representing your document, that person may remark in your document, so you have to give some space for that persons. That's why they can remark in your document. Okay, for this purpose also, it is one of the matter that your document will look very deep if we use the margins. Okay, so how to go to margins? Very simple. If you are in home tab, click on page layout tab, then select margins under page setup. Under page setup group, you have to select margins. So there are ready-made margins which are set. That last custom setting means what? What I have used in the last session for my documentation, that margins are present here. Then normal, which is called a top one, left one, bottom one and right one. Such margins are there. Then narrow, which is smaller one. You can see the effects, how it looks. Okay, so I will set these margins, and then at last I remove all the margins which I have applied. You can see the result. Suppose I kept it normal, it is by default normal. That's why you cannot see any change. Then if I make it narrow, the spacing or the words will be on each line will be increased. See the difference, the space which is remains at the left side from the end point, and the section from where the text is actually starts. This part from here to here. If you look in your screen, can you see my mouse cursor?
Yes, sir.
So this space, this distance will get increased. That's why the text is up to the end. Okay. Then at the same, again, the pictures itself are showing the differences. Here the normal, see the margins. It is larger one. In narrow, it is smaller one. Moderate, it is in between narrow and normal. Then wide, very wider, then mirrored. Mirrored is generally used very less. Quietly it is used. Okay. Then orientation, we come across what is about margins. With the help of margin option, you can select normal, narrow, moderate, wide margin, mirrored. Office 2003 default margin styles. For each style, there is a fixed margin for left, right, top, right, bottom. Nothing. You can add near about 1 centimeter. Margins are set to each document at or by default. By default, it is 1 centimeter. Okay. Then we come across orientation. We come across orientation. What is orientation? Orientation means portrait or landscape. Portrait or landscape. So many times it is also useful for us. It is useful when our diagrams are not fixed in our documentation. At that time, we have to make it landscape, particular page or portrait. Portrait means it is vertical, and landscape means it is near about horizontal. Horizontal wideness is there in landscape, and in portrait case it is vertical wider. Portrait is larger in height and landscape is larger in width. Okay, this is the difference. And when to use? Generally, when our diagrams, pictures, graphs are not fixed, we cannot fit into our document, then we can use. Many times we have to also adjust the margins to fix it. In margins, before going to orientation, I would like to explain one more. There is a custom margins. Custom margins you can set as per your requirement. As in this case, I have set narrow. And one more thing, that is gutter. Gutter is also there. At this time, I have put it 0. That means when you are binding your thesis, after completion of writing your thesis, you are going to binding, that is you are going to press. At that time, you will be in you have to face some difficulties if you are not put or manage the gutters. So what will happen? See, at least 0.5 centimeter, 0.5 means half centimeter space is to be used for gutter. If you can see this picture, it is very useful. This will be covered in binding, so it is useful. And those documents which did not require to bind, you can skip it. So you have to use. Then orientation, I think you understand what is portrait and landscape and when to use and how to apply. So click on page layout tab, then click in the page setup of orientation, page setup group, and select orientation. Out of that, select as per your requirement. Very easy. Also, you can see the page margins in landscapes too. I will show you. This is the full. It is not actually full one. This is the look when we put it as a landscape, or you can see in print preview. Print preview. Where is it? Is it available or not? Page setup, narrow, landscape, correlated page, print. One more option is there. You can see how will it print. That is print preview. From there, you can also see the layout of your orientation. Okay. A print preview option is there, through which you can also see the layout. Then size. You can see the sizes. With the help of size option, the user can choose a predefined paper size for the document. This option is important because while taking hard copy of your documents, you insert the defined page size into the printer. This option allows you to select the page sizes like letter, legal, executive, A4, B5, A4, etc. And that can be seen or that can be used from the option size, which is present in page setup under page layout tab. And okay, so these are the sizes. Letter, which is somewhat wider than legal size. Generally, we use legal or A4. This is A4. Generally, we call it as Xerox page, but it is actually not Xerox page. It is a A4 size paper. Generally, the printers can accept A4, legal, letter, and executive papers. And in case of A5 and B5, the printers are smaller one, and it has separate slots to put our A5 and B5 pages. Envelope and envelopes, COM10 envelope means many times we may need to print our addresses on the envelopes. That's why envelopes are also there. So generally we are using a legal or A4 size papers. Okay. Letter is somewhat larger, but this size is not available normally in the market. Especially we have to order it. Then columns is also there. As in the early lecture, I have explained what is the use of columns. Many times while writing our research papers, we have to put the documents into column wise. So that can be also done with the columns. Here, while using the columns, we have to select columns. One column, this is one column now generally by default. If I put it as two columns, you can see what happened. What is the effect? Okay. In this manner, you can put your document in 2 column, 3 column as per your requirement. Generally, newspapers are written in this mode, column wise. Okay. So very easy. The column option allows you to create the Word document in single column, double column, or more columns. Then hyphenation. Before going to hyphenation, I would like to explain breaks. Many times we may need to break our page from some end. So you can click and insert on break, it will break the page. It will also break the column sections. It will also make the sections in your page or document. Sections are very important in the when it is needed, or when we are writing the research papers, we have to make it the sections, or sometimes particularly our thesis is having 3 sections. Our complete research thesis is having 3 sections. The first section is what, which is having page numbers in Roman letters, and the first page which is not have any page number, that section without page numbers. Then the section of pages which is having generally Roman letters, and then index, and at last your actual core part of your thesis, that is documentation. Such a 4 to 3 parts are there in your thesis. Such type of sections can be created using the breaks. So otherwise what happens, those persons who are not aware about the breaks, they create separate files for all these 4 types of documents. So you did not require to make it into 4 groups, 4 separate files. You can create the breaks or sections of the same document and apply numbering, which is very important for you for real time. May be possible or may not be. Question should not be there in the exam, but which is very useful for you to write your thesis. You have to create the sections of your page, section 1, section 2, section 3, and you can apply the page numbers likewise. Clear? Anyone, any question? Hello? Hello? Are you listening there?
Yes, sir.
Any question, anyone? It will create some problem. The current is off at my side. Electricity is not available now, and we may get disconnected. The internet which is available at our lab will be get disconnected. That's why we will be disconnected. So be connected. I will try to connect. Okay. No question. No question. Okay, thank you. Then hyphenation. So in word processing, this is the hyphenation, break, then hyphenation. What is hyphen? Hyphen means what? Anyone? So like this, you can see the result. The hyphen symbol. So it will be automatically put the hyphens. Okay. So in word processing, hyphenation refers to splitting a word that would otherwise extend beyond the right margin. Are you getting what I'm saying? Suppose I want to write here some new word, that is Microsoft. It is fit into the margin. Suppose I continue here, it goes on to the next line. Okay, means the word which is not fit into the margins, which is larger one, it comes to the next line by default. But I want to put it in the same line and it is to be continued onto the new line. That at that time we use hyphens. That means the break in pages, break in words, means some characters of that word is present in upper line and the remaining characters are on the next line, and we indicate that that word is continued on next line by hyphens. That is the part, that is the thing. Okay, so in word processing, hyphenation refers to splitting a word that would otherwise extend beyond the right margin. Word processing uses two basic techniques to perform hyphenation. दोन टेक्निक यूज केल्या जातील, टू टेक्निक्स. The first employs an internal dictionary of words that indicate where hyphenations may be inserted. That means internal technique is there, internal dictionary will be used, where go to the beginning of your document. This is not necessary, but saves time when hyphenating, which is not important, not necessary, but it will save your time. Then choose languages from the tools menu, then choose hyphenation word displayed, the hyphenation dialog box, like here. Go to beginning of your document. Suppose, means from where your document is start, go to that point and hyphenation. These are okay. From where, what it says, choose language from the tool menu. Where is that tool menu? So none, this time none, automatic, manually, you can manually put the hyphens, automatically will automatically put the hyphens in your documentation. If you keep it as automatic, look at here, the words are, look, this one also. Okay, so in this way you can put the hyphens. Then line number is also there. You can see here, line numbers are applied now. So can you listen me, please? Someone is disturbing.
Sir, mute केलं त्याला, mute केलं.
Thank you. So this is also, we can also apply the numbers, line numbers. If you keep it as none, it will be removed. Just now I have also used hyphenations. Also I want to remove it, none. In this way we can use the hyphenations. So this is about what? Page setup. Okay. Now anyone has any question, please ask. If you are anyone joined on net with laptop, please open and try this one. Do the practice. If you are connected with laptops, and those who have not connected with laptop and joined with mobiles, They cannot do. Then no one is speaking about questions, any query. Hmm? Now we will discuss insert tab. Okay. Insert tab. Okay. Insert menu or insert tab. Where is it? In Office 2010, it is at third position in ribbon, files, homes, and then insert. It has how many groups? Pages 1, tables 2, illustration 3, links 4, headers and footer 5, and text 6, and then symbols 7. Such a 7 groups are there and are very important. Generally in exams, about inserting tables, about inserting pictures, shapes, and charts, mostly questions are asked on these points. How to insert chart, explain types of charts, then how to insert picture, how to insert table, explain the steps. Such questions are asked in exam. Okay. So that's why it is very important. As I have told you, the insert tab is at third position in ribbon and having 7 groups. The first group is pages, then tables, illustrations, links, headers and footers, text and symbols. Got it? So first of all, about this insert. The insert tab is the second tab. As in this case, it is at the third position. That's why we can say also it as in third position in the tab list. The insert tab is used to insert different features such as tables, pictures, clips or clip arts, shapes, charts, page numbers, word art, headers, and footers into a document. The insert tab contains the total 7 groups as here. The first one is pages. The pages group contains the options cover page, blank page, and page break. So as the name suggests, the meaning is same. Cover page is the front page cover page of your thesis. Okay, that can be generated or created. Here are some templates of cover page. If these are generally for books, not thesis. For our thesis, we can use the template which is provided by the university, and it is common one for all faculties. So we can insert page where you want to put. Generally the cover page is at the start, at the starting or at the beginning. Like I have created this one. So click here and select that one. What happened? The page is inserted, cover page is inserted. Here, this space is clean one. Suppose I type here coursework 022023. So year 2023. Click here, date. Like this. And in this way you can create your cover pages. Okay, now I make it as undo. Got it? Then blank page, you can insert blank page if necessary. Suppose I click here and click on blank page, the blank page will be inserted. It is you must get aware about these things. Maybe possible you will face some problems. You have typed 3 to 5 pages and you don't know how to insert in between a page and add the text. So at that time you can use. Also in between you can break the page. In between, suppose I want to make it 2 parts. So click on break page. What happened? Matter goes on next page. In this way you can use page break. Clear? Then cover page we have seen. What we can say about cover page again? The cover page option is used to design the cover page of the book or thesis. It is provided inbuilt cover pages to users. Users has to select the most suitable cover page for your thesis or book or document and just edit it as per your requirement. To insert the cover page, just click on the cover page option in the insert tab and select the appropriate or suitable cover page. Okay. Then blank page, I have told you what is the use of blank page. It may be situation where you would need to insert a blank page and add some new text there, new matter there. Page break, again you may need to separate a single page into 2 parts. At that time you can break that. What are the steps? Just click on page, insert, go to the pages group. As per your requirement, select cover page, blank page or page break. Okay. Now we come across the tables. Okay. How to insert tables? So I make space available for me to use the tables. So exactly to the right of pages, you will see the tables tab group. With the help to tables, we can insert or add the tables into the current document as here. As I move my cursor, it is asking table. When I click on it, it will show the diagram. So show the options. As I select, please look here, see this one more carefully. If your screens are smaller one, you cannot see the changes, what I am doing. So see it clearly. Okay, in this way you can insert, or again insert table option can be selected from the tables option, and where you can specify how many columns and how many rows you need in that table. Suppose 5 columns and 2 rows I have told you, I have decided. And what is size of the column? Fixed. Auto fit. What is auto fit? We will see the change. We will see it with example. Auto fit to window and auto fit to content. Both of them can be seen. So I have used this one. So generally, the first row is with columns, column names. Suppose serial number, then name, then type, something, any heading. Array, and so on. Suppose I have inserted some data and I have come to here. Now, how to add a new row? Just click here at the end of that text, whatever it. And anyone idea? Anyone? Just press tab button. Again, go to the end column, end section, cross section. Just press. In this way, increase the rows. Okay. Now, how to insert one more column? These are very important. Just right click where you want to add or insert a column. Click on insert. It will show the options. Insert column to the left, insert column to the right, insert row above, insert row below. Now I want to add or insert column to the right. See, this one is added here. Now I want to add a row above. Sorry. See, in this way you can add row or column into your existing table. And how to insert the column? How to insert the table? Click on insert, go to the table, then either you can select from rows and columns how many rows and how many columns you want to add. Don't do it like this. How many rows and how many columns you want to add, you can select from here also, or you can click on insert table, option present in the table. It will ask you. Now we will see the effect of auto fit content. Means suppose BLANK page. This is I have typed down. Automatically the size of column will increase. Suppose I decrease, it will also decrease in this way. Auto fit. Then go to the properties, click on here, properties, table properties. Where is auto fit? Row, column, cell, previous column, next. alter text set. Border styles of table. Some options are there. We can use it. These are the alignments where the text should be positioned in the column, to the left, to the center, or to the right. Then indenting from left side and from right side can be put. Text wrapping means what? None. Wrap means it will also wrap the text, means it will fix the text into the column. Okay. Auto fit to window is option. Now I have to cut it and again insert. So this is what auto fit to window. This is the auto fit window effect. Got it? Then also you have the option to draw a table. In this way, also you can drag your mouse pointer. Sorry. And create tables. Got it? This is one of the easiest way. But generally in exam, you have to explain how to when a question is asked about how to insert a table into the document, then click on, if we have to explain these steps, go to the insert tab, click on tables option, which is having only one group option, that is table. Click on table, then click on insert table, then specify how many columns should be there in your table and rows should be there. You can decrease or increase as per your requirement and click on OK button. It will insert a table into the document. In this way, you can explain. Got it? Okay. So let me see, is it creating inserting citations, inserting table of figure. Table of figure, it is not. Okay. Then draw table. I have explained. Quick tables are also there. Insert quick tables. Such options are there. Out of that, you can choose anyone. Generally, we are not going for these. We create our own and use it. So these are the ways to use tables in your document. Okay, so we will have some break of 5 to 7 minutes and then we will continue. Okay. So I will continue you after 7 minutes, 6 to 7 minutes. नमस्ते. काय कार्यक्रम आहे कॉलेजला? 27-28 ला आहे का? कधी यायचे आम्हाला? किती वाजता? दिवसभर थांबायचे का? बरं बरं बरं. सरांनी काय ट्राय केले का आम्हाला? मला डायरेक्ट लागलं नाही वाटत मला. म्हणला ते काही? बरं. मोदी मॅडम मला सांगितलं. मोदी मॅडम सांगितलं मला. Hello. Are you there, everyone? Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I continue with the next group, that is illustration. Illustration. Okay. So this is also a very important group for our document presentation. This is writing, which is also important one. This is the third group in insert tab, having the options to insert picture, clip art, shapes, smart art, chart, screenshots, etc. You can put into your document. Okay. Also, there will be a question in the exam, maybe possible. It will be asked in exam that how to insert a picture into the document. That picture may be your diagram, and it is important to you. You must know how to put or how to insert a diagram into your thesis or into your research paper. Okay. Regarding that, it is important. So what is the answer? How to insert a picture? Very simple. From the tabs, select insert tab. Under the insert tab, go to the illustrations group, and from where you can select picture. So what will be shown? What will be the next action of the word? It is what? This one. It opens a explorer. This is what? Explorer. Insert picture window, or we can say that insert picture window. So why this window is opened here? When I click on what? Picture. Because I have to insert a picture from my system, my computer, and we can access our computer by this explorer. Okay, from where you can select this system, then go to the particular drive. Suppose I came across D drive, and then select the picture you want to insert into your document is in which drive it is presented. Select that drive into which the picture you want to insert is present. Okay. Suppose I select NSS and then new bitmap, NSS logo. Suppose I want to insert this one. Click on it and the logo is inserted here. Okay. In this way, you can insert. Now, what are the steps? After insertion, some properties are also shown here as I have selected it. You can make it adjustable. So, what are the steps to insert a image or picture? Click on Insert tab. Then from the illustrations, click on Picture. It will ask you to select a diagram or picture which is present in your system. Okay. Or very simple way, click on Picture in the Insert tab, select the drive where that folder which is present with the picture, then click on your folder name, Then select the picture or image if it is present in that folder, or otherwise select the next folder till you get the desired image. Okay. Then double click on it, or just what? Select and click on insert. It will insert. Okay. In this way, you can insert picture or image. Okay. So in this way, we can put image into your document. So what is exactly meaning of illustration? Illustration means making your document more attractive with and readable and or easy to read, easy to understand. Not only to read, easy to understand. Means the pictures are presenting more information than textual matter. We can easily understand the pictures, and such pictures are giving more information about your document, more information about your representation. So we use illustrations. A visual representation, that is a picture or a diagram that is used to make some object or subject more pleasing or easier to understand. Okay. Now we come across clip art, which is also present in the illustrations. Clip art. What is clip art? You have this is the clip art dialog box. Clip art box. Search or go. Suppose I want pictures regarding building. Then go. If you are connected to internet, it will show the buildings and its options. Suppose I want to search clip art regarding science. So it will show that related art should be shown. Suppose I print here computer. So where to use such arts, clip arts? While we are making our representation, PowerPoint presentation like that. In that cases, we use such arts, clip arts. More than clip arts, we use shapes to create our own diagrams. Okay. So clip arts are inserted into your document with the help of illustrations. Groups option clip art. You must be familiar with the selection process. Okay, it will help you to create your diagrams, pictures, images, etc. Suppose I click on here, it will be inserted. Suppose we want to draw this diagram, it is more difficult for us. So it is ready-made for us. We can insert such clip arts. Okay. With the help of option clip art. Then shapes. So one more thing. Yes, it has no properties. Also, it has also properties, but format, auto shape, grouping, etc., which are not important one. Then shapes. Third one is clip art, then shapes. By using this option available in illustrations, we can insert the necessary symbols like lines, block, arrow, flowchart symbols, callouts, and stars, banners, I shown here. These are recently used by me. Lines, these are the types of lines. Any line you can draw. Then basic shapes, text, then rectangle, any type. As per your requirement use, you can use these. Then block arrows, for navigation purpose, you can use this. Then flowchart symbols are also there. Then callouts, or clouds, or such. Do you remember where to use these? Like this. You can put here. The information about that part of image or part of document can be put into these balloons. Okay. Do you know about flowcharts? That flowcharts can be created from here. Balloons, then stars and banners. To give the importance to specific words, we can use these. Okay. How to insert? Just click on insert, go to the shapes in illustrations, click on shapes, then just click which shape you want from here. Okay. And you can create. One more option is there, new drawing canvas. New drawing canvas, where you can create your own drawing. Okay. It is somewhat difficult. The experts ones can use this. Those persons who are more expert in these cases can be used by them. Okay. Sorry. सर क्लास मध्ये आहे. So can you listen me? Hello, I was disturbed.
Yes, sir. Yeto.
Okay, thank you. So in this way, we can use shapes to create more, to make our document more attractive and easy to understand. Then smart art option is also there. Smart art, what is it? Lists, processes, cycles, hierarchies, relationships, matrix, pyramids, and pictures. Such smart arts are also present here in this illustration, which are used for various purposes as per our requirement. Okay. So these are the ready-made diagrams which are more helping us to make our document attractive and understandable. A smart art graphic is a visual representation of your information that you can quickly and easily create, choosing from among many different layouts to effectively communicate your message or ideas. It is the ideas innovatively you can use all these arts. Okay. Generally, these are used in uh, PowerPoint presentations to make your documentation more understandable and with easy steps. Okay. Then charts are very important. Okay. Charts are important one. Hello. Hello. Now we are speaking or discussing about charts. It is the last option available in the illustrations group of insert tab. Using this option, we can add charts, or we are able to insert various types of charts in our document. The charts with which we can insert are listed here. That is column chart, line chart, pie chart, bar chart, area chart, XY axis, scatter, stock, etc. Such charts are there. Radar, bubble. The experts, as per their requirements, can use these charts to represent your data or document. With these figures, with these charts, we can represent our complex information in suitable manner. That's why we have to use the charts. With the help of charts, we can easily understand the statistics and the data. Okay, so how to insert? To insert the chart, just click on the chart button. It will open the insert chart dialog box as shown in the above figure. From the dialog box, you can select appropriate chart and click on it. Very easy. Suppose I want to put this chart, then click on OK. Chart is created here, and its data is also created. Now you can make the changes here and make it more attractive and easy to understand. This is also to be used to make your chart more understandable, more easy to read. This one. This is the Excel part. Once more, the same section can be taught by Dr. Patki sir to you in Excel, how to create charts. Okay. I recommend you not to use the charts from MS Word. You particularly use your charts from Excel and you copy that charts to your Excel Word document. Got it? But for exam purpose, you must know this. For exam purpose, you must know about chart insertion. Okay. Then links are there. Links are there. the fourth tab in MS Word 10. Hyperlink, bookmarks, and cross references is there. Link is the core group of insert tab. This tab is used to insert link into the document. This group contains total 3 types of links: hyperlink, bookmark, and cross reference. So most of the researchers are familiar with hyperlink, which is used to reference, to refer or reference the other documents. Okay. Means what? Suppose I want to move from here into the same document at the beginning, or sometimes I would like to switch from this document to another document. Suppose I will create this one for practice purpose. Hyperlink. I will just first create that one. Control B, yes, and I save it on desktop. Save as desktop with a name hyperlink. You can assign any name. For practice purpose, I assigned here this name hyperlink and click on save button. Okay. So minimize it and just select that hyperlink section here and click on hyperlink. It is asking you with a dialog box to where you want to link the existing file or web page, place in the document, create a new document, and email. Then I just select that document from desktop, and hyperlink. Yes, this one. Click on OK. What happened? The link is created here to that hyperlink document which is present on my desktop. And suppose I am here and now I want to go to that document. Just click on control button, press it, hold down by pressing control button or hold it and move your mouse cursor to that link, and what is it? It is showing indicator, and click on it. It will open that document. It has opened that document. In this way, you can use the hyperlink. Clear? In this way, you can use the hyperlink to create the link to in the document. So when to use and how to use. When to use. At what situations we can use the hyperlink. Suppose you are creating a document and you come across such a point in such a situation where that point is much larger, much wider, which cannot be represented in the same document. So separately you can create its document at somewhere in the computer and save it on it, and here in your current document or in original document or parent document, give the link as I have created. What is the method to create the link? Just select the text to which you want to assign. You can use text, you can use also image to create the link. Any object, image, any matter, any component of your document can be selected to create the link. Not only to the text, you can use any component, any part of your document for creation of the link. Generally, we use the texts. Okay, and click on hyperlink. It will ask you to where you want to link it. So how many types of links? Link to existing file, attach file. In the same file, you can create the link. Suppose I want to go to top. Suppose I write here top, then I click on hyperlink, and on the same document, existing file or web page, current folder, current browse, recent files, select the same file. And go to Microsoft Word made easy. And again, it will open the same document. Sorry, it is not worked here. Means in the same document, you can move, navigate with the links. Okay. Place in this document here. Headings. All the parts which are present in this document are here. Place in this document. Suppose I click on heading, bookmark, captions, group, footnote, introduction to syllabus. Okay. Now it will move to that part, introduction to syllabus. In this way, in the same document, you can create. Okay. Got it? Understand, everyone? Hope you understand. No one is responding.
Yes, sir. Yes, understood, sir.
Yes?
Yes, sir.
Understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. So these tricks are very useful in research when you are representing your reports, papers, research papers, books, anything. Whenever you are representing your knowledge in front of your guides, as in the process of research, you have to use all these tricks. Okay. Then bookmark is also there. This is the process how to create the link, which I have shown you by practical, with practical. Type the word or line to which you want to hyperlink. Select the word or line just you have typed for creating link. Click on the hyperlink option available in the link group. In insert tab, it will open the following insert hyperlink dialog box. This one, from where you can select. From the dialog box, select appropriate link type. Finally, click on OK button. This one. I have explained to you existing file, place in this document and into the new document from where. In this way, you can use. Suppose one more example. Suppose you are representing your progress report. Listen carefully. Suppose you are representing to your guide about your progress report, and in that progress report, you are indicating that you have represented, you are published your research paper. You have published your research paper with the title of that research paper. And suppose your guide is asking about where is that research paper. How will you show at the same time? Can you close your current document and go to search that document in your system? This is not the way. For that purpose, you must go with complete what I can say preparation, complete preparation, and make some links about your research papers. And someone is asking, then you can click on that link and you can show very easily and fastly that this is research papers to your guide. Okay, in this way, in these situations you can use, or such a number of situations should be there where you can use the hyperlinks. Okay, then bookmark. Bookmark identifies a location or a section of a text that you name and identify for future references. Okay, future references. For example, you might use a bookmark to identify text that you want to revise at later time. Means while fast reading, you've seen some topic about your research, but you have no time at this time to read that in detail. So just you can bookmark. Later on, you can easily read for that purpose. Okay, to add a bookmark, what you can do, select the text or item to which you want to assign a bookmark, or click where you want to insert a bookmark. On the insert tab in the link group, click bookmark. Under bookmark name, type or select a name. Bookmark name must be begin. You have to assign a bookmark name, begin with a letter and can continue numbers, and click on add. Suppose I like this point and I want to make a bookmark. So it will ask bookmark name, suppose header and footer. For me, suppose important. Me, and click on add. So now the bookmark is added here, header and footnote. Go to, suppose now I'm here. You did not require to search that page. Click on bookmark and just click on header and footer. It will be reached, and just you can start your reading. In this way, we can use header and footer. This is a bookmark. And also I have created one more link here to connect to web page. I have typed here the link and make it as a hyperlink. Just suppose I click on it, cannot open this specified file because at this time this website is not present. Suppose I go here and I open, suppose research methodology. I like this one. Now select this one, copy, and come to you, document, paste it. Already it is a link. Already it is a link because it is in because it is a web page. That's why it has a link. Once I move my cursor on here with control button pressing on it, it will be open that link. Control plus what is it? What is it? Control click to follow link. Yes, now it will open the link. Opening because net is not available. http://mrct.com download. Some files cannot contain virus. It is asking, it is intimating me that this file is containing viruses. So it is asking whether you want to open or not. I cancel it. In this way, you can create the links in your document. That means cross reference is also there. Suppose cross references, important one. Cross references to items such as headings, figures, and tables by inserting cross references such as see table 6 below or turn to page 8. Such type of references can be created. Generally, we give the titles like in our documents as shown in figure number 10, figure number 8, as described in the following figure 6, like that. Such type of cross references can be created with the cross reference. But it cross references are automatically updated if the current content is moved to another location. That diagram is moved to another page. The reference is also changed with the page number. By default, cross references are inserted as hyperlink. As like hyperlink, you can insert cross references. How to insert cross reference? The steps are here. Enter the text you want to use to direct the reader to cross reference item for. For example, see page number or see chart, etc. You type there. Depending on the type of cross reference, you type that matter. Then position the cursor in the text. You just typed, just position, move your cursor onto that text. Click on insert tab in the menu bar. Click on cross references here. Select figure or image or any document from the drop down menu in the dialog box. Okay, suppose I want, as shown here in this figure, as select this one, go to the insert, then references. This means references. Cross references, number at item, heading, bookmark, footnote, endnote. Suppose I want make it into footnote. Okay. Flyer is an affordable way. Okay. Footnote number, page number, etc. Whatever it, and then insert. Close. Section, same place. position the cursor, click on insert item, then click on cross reference, select figure or image that where you want to reference, select that figure, image, section of document, whatever it, from the drop down menu in the box labeled reference type, then type what type of it to relevant all the charts or images in the document that you have. Captions, select the described chart or image from the list. For which footnote, cross references, items, page number, above or below, etc. Anything. Where is it? Sorry. Choose window, click insert to apply the cross section and close the window and return to the area. It now includes the information for the cross reference. However, your mouse over that newly formed cross section to see the instruction that reads control plus click to follow link. Means as in the case of hyperlink, you have to press and hold the control button and move the mouse pointer onto the link, cross link, and it will move you, it will lead you to that reference. Okay, in this way cross references are inserted. In the previous exams, cross references are asked. For that purpose, these steps are important one. You did not require to draw the diagrams because it will take much time in exams. So don't use the diagrams to represent. Just follow these steps. Write these steps. In the next lectures, we will discuss in detail with about cross references. Okay. Got it? Once again, I will explain in detail these cross references, how to use cross references, which is important one for you. That's why I will show you with examples. Got it? Now, this is complete here, this links section. That's why today we will stop. Anyone, any question? If any question, you can ask. Clear, sir. Okay, thank you. Can everyone reply? How is the session? Is there any problem? Any query? Everyone, reply me. Thank you. Sure. I will share through Marathe sir. Mohammed sir, I will share you my notes with Marathe sir, through Marathe sir. No questions, sir. Clear, sir. Okay. Okay, thank you. So today we will stop here, and I think tomorrow is holiday, and also on Monday I am not I cannot. Monday I am on leave. So I will discuss with Marathe sir and he will manage the class.
सर संपलं का?
हाँ सर संपले.
बरं बरं बरं. कन्क्लूड कोण करणार आहे सर आता? बरं मी विचारतो कोणाला ते. मराठी सरला फोन लावतो सर.
हो करू का? करताय
हो.
का?
हो बरं नाही तर फोन करा सर एकदा.
माझा
माझ्याकडे-
मोबाईल पण पडायला आलं हो.
हो बरं 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 लावतो फोन लावतो थांबा.
Sir.
हाँ यस.
हाँ,
मॅडम आप
on the behalf,
हाँ
जी sir.
हाँ ठीक है चल दो.
On the behalf of NES Science College and all the research scholars, I am very thankful to you, sir, for sharing such a great knowledge with us, sir. Sir, can you share the PPT also?
Sure. I will
Yes,
share all my notes through Marathe sir.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ghatole, sir.
सर बंद करतो सर मीटिंग.
Yes, sir.
घाटू सर मी डिस्कनेक्ट करू का?
सर मीटिंग